my beautiful darlings, and welcome back to the Commonwealth. This is your friendly neighborhood lady How coming to you from the police station. I got arrested. Not really. Well, I think it is getting close to being a-okay up here. Maybe a couple of boxes more here and there, but besides that, this kind of starts to look like a workspace, right? And for the kitchen, we got floating coffee cups and knickknacks. I was just placing these, right? And that one, I wasn't sure if I wanted it on the table over here or on the counter here. Right, because it's a bit finagly. Good enough. Good enough. So yeah, we got kitchen with sliding door, bathrooms, with sink, toilet, and for the men's, sink, urinal, toilet, et voila. And plenty of places to be. Excuse me, I made a complaint about somebody and I want you guys to take it seriously. That kind of dealio. So, we got all that going. And we figured out our open space conundrum here for the staircase, right? Which is all hunky-dory. Maybe just be careful with this corner, but besides that. So, down here we got cells for the people who's gonna stay here a tiny bit longer. And here is the cells for the temporary stays. Drunkenly disorder. Right? And I was starting tinkering a bit with stairs here. And it's gonna take a bit. And I figured, since we are tinkering, I'm gonna drag your sorry asses with me. And I try my very best not to do the whole rambling thing, this one. But yeah, the last one, I really needed to get that off my chest. Literally and figuratively speaking, because it bumps me out. And I try to watch as many things from you guys that I possibly can. Just keeping up my schedule. And doing other shit. You know? So just like you guys, I got other things to do too. That's why a simple thing like hitting that like button actually is very, very helpful. Not only tells the creator, hey, I kind of like this stuff, please make more. That is what it's gonna tell the creator, right? And that's all we ask for most of the time, right? A little bit of something to let us know what we're doing is actually something you guys want to see. And if you just watch, right, and don't even think about hitting that button, that makes things a bit difficult. So, I figured if we turn this into a guard tower, literally, right, we turn this into a guard tower. And we gotta mix and match here, people, so bear with me just a tiny bit. But we turn this into a legit guard tower. Improvised, of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be my shenanigans now, would it? Right. That will do. But we're not quite there yet. But structure-wise, I'll say that will actually be quite helpful. But I was thinking, if we did a tiny bit of finagling, right? And I still want that piece, this piece. But I was thinking if we do a tiny bit of finagling, and add some walkways here and there, and then we're gonna put another tower here. And of course that doesn't want to snap. Well, we can finagle a bit more. Sure. To make the shenanigans work. Do you like the wood prefab better? Uh-huh, okay. That you do. Alright. Yeah, but I need you there. So I was thinking if we do that, right? So we got multiple ways to keep an eye on what goes on down there. Plus, we are gonna add an outdoor courtyard for our visitors to get some exercise. And I don't know how that's gonna go yet. And since we are building, I might as well clean up what I have saved, so to speak, that I'm not gonna be utilizing anyways. So I was thinking if we add a little something here and there, so if shit hits the fan anywhere in the gel section, is still all honky-dory. And also, there's some support system underneath too, but yeah. Let's close this off there as well. But you get the gist what we're going with here, right? I hope so. And that here is of course gonna snap everywhere else where we don't need it. Right? So that section there is nice and supported, so is that. Like I said, we're not aiming for perfection here, but we do want this to seem somewhat structurally sound. Somewhat. Right? And here we can get away with a little bit less because it hits the other wall. So that right there should be enough. And of course we're gonna need a shit ton of railings here and there too. But you guys get the gist of it, right? What we're aiming for here. And we are gonna put in some walkways up and down as well. Out here. Is that gonna be okay? I think that is gonna be okay. Honky dory. Now for this section here, I don't want them to be the same all around because again, even though it's a big city, it's gonna be a bit tricky to get the same materials all around. Right, so a bit of mixing and matching might be in order. This one we are just gonna I think that should be okay. Yeah, that is a-okay. Goodie. Now we're gonna bring it that away. And then we're gonna hit that over there. Hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Now we gotta get over there. And then we gotta figure out, well, everything else. Start that. And then we're gonna scoochy scoot this. I'll shrink it. But yeah, the way it moves on its axis is a bit funky, so it's a bit back and forth here. that should do it. So we can continue on that away. And that's gonna go over our primitive wall here, which is fine. Should we just give it a tiny bit of a steppy step instead? Do we have a tiny steppy step? Itsy bitsy. No? No. We'll figure that out too. There's so many things to take into consideration when making a somewhat convincing cell, right? So to speak, and also trying not to get stuck at details. Too much, which can be easier said than done, right? Now let's get those walkways and etc. supported. Now for the BOS section here. We got these babies right here. And honestly, I think they're beautiful. Okay, do you have any ramping? Probably not. Do we have a ramp? We got steppy steps. Well, we might have acquired a tiny bit of Brotherhood of Steel vanilla. Now, out of curiosity, oh, would you look at that? Yes. We got a tiny. Yes. Okay. I can live with that. And once again, since we are doing a custom thingamajigger, we're gonna do some finagling here. But I think that should be a-okay. Gonna have so many jobs for settlers. That's gonna be insane. It's fine. Let's mix it up a tiny bit. Right. Sausage. Yeah, that is not gonna cooperate, is it? Okay. Oh, we got a tiny bit of railing here, there, right? One there. Let's find some more railings. Yes. That will do. That will do. I am not mad at this. Alright. Let's get some heavy guns up and rolling. One. Two. Three. Right. And you might be thinking, well, that side doesn't get anything. You would be wrong. We're getting up there. Right here. Whoop. So I feel like we have things somewhat covered. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And let's mix it up. One there. One here. So if we get two god peoples, right, to take care of this area here, that would be great. And then we put one there. And one there. That actually makes me feel a tiny bit better. So this whole area out here is just for the guard personnel. Which means we can be a tiny bit sneaky about that. wee bit. Or obvious, and if any, shall we say, citizens trying to use the wrong doorway, they could, sure, but I don't think that we'll get far, so I'm okay with that. That's fine. Speaking of doors, yeah. Almost done here for today, peoples. And I'll be tinkering a bit more on it off screen as well. But we are making headway. We want this to be an auto close, right? And the doggy-o housing goes out there. How's that? That is beauteous. Yes, it is. Okay. Goody, goody, goody. We actually managed to do a fair bit. We now have a fully supported walkway. And we're gonna have a fully supported gel section down here. And this way we can still keep an eye on things from up here. Ha ha ha! And I kind of feel like some people might feel they are lucky that I'm not the one designing today's gels. And I only design them in game. Yeah. I think they would be terrified. But yeah. We are making freaking headway. I'm gonna put in some walkway along here, put in a bit of green as well, because we're gonna need more areas. We're gonna need a dining room down here as well for our families. And a clinic, bathroom area. Gym. But all of this in here is just for the gods. Right here. That's just for the gods. And I figured if we make a common area right next to them, right? That would be okay. And then put the more severe cases that way. This way is just gonna be a sneaky walkway over to the other section of the city for the guard personnel. Yeah, yep, we are making headway. Alright, enough ramblings, and I am off to decorate some more and make some food. Literally. But yeah, it's starting to take shape, and honestly, I think this place is gonna be more inviting than Diamond City once we're done. Despite us having a fully functional gel. I'll fix that Don't you guys worry, I haven't forgotten about that, but I figured that shenanigans I can do off screen so you guys don't have to sit and bite your nails and be like, what the fuck is she doing? But yeah. And that's all, folks. And I fell through the fucking earth again, those stupid protectors. Maybe I should just craft some and put in here. Well, you are here, but where's your body? I am not interfering, buddy. I'm checking up on you. Jesus. Rude. So rude. But yeah. Like I said, it's taking shape. Are you doing okay there? No worries, sister. All honky-dory. But yeah, don't you guys forget to hit that thumbs up and bell and all of that shenanigans. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!